Hello everyone. So in this video I'll be starting to show you how to create a Laravel application. I do like Laravel a lot, especially for freelance work. It's very good. You can do so many things with it, especially if you're working on some e-commerce websites. Also, it's very convenient, especially now Laravel has Laravel Forge, which you can create automatic deployment directly once you push. In one of my videos, I showed you how to do it with the action method with GitHub, but with Laravel Forge, you can do it in a very simple way. It's gonna cost you about $12 a month, okay? But if you have a lot of projects, trust me, it's very convenient. You have backups, you have all the logs, you can change the environment variable directly into your project. You can select which PHP version that you want, you can monitor, you can put SSL, you can put a security in your website that once you deploy it into staging environment or production, you can add a password so only your client can see it before it goes live. So once you go into that website, you will have a prompt with the username and password. Also, what is good about Laravel, it's, let's say you're doing some maintenance on the website and it's live, you can in one command just put the website under maintenance and one command put it back online. So there's so many advantages that you have. Also, Laravel took a lot of time in implementing some stuff that pre-built into Laravel, like for example the users, the model, the authentication, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, there's a lot of security as tokens for the forms and the post request, so it's a life changer. So I like to use Laravel. I worked a lot with Angular.js, Vue.js, but Laravel is one of my favorite for freelance work. It's very simple, very convenient, very easy to adapt to it. So let's get started. So I have in here the Laravel documentation. And the Laravel documentation, it's very simple to be able to create a Laravel application. It's only one command, but you need to make sure that you have Composer installed in your computer. So also we recommend installing Node and NPM. For today, we're just gonna create a very simple website, a very simple project with nothing. And in the future videos I will be showing you how to link your Laravel application with Laravel Forge with your GitHub repository, and everything is synced with your server. Every time you deploy, it goes into staging, it goes into production, and this way you can interact with your customer very easily and very accurately. And also in the future I will show you how to install Inspector. Inspector is basically, it monitor the whole website, Laravel website. If there's errors with the API calls, if there's errors in the code, a user went into the website, he's navigating, something happened, you can see what is happening and you can fix it accordingly. And this is good when you have a maintenance plan with your customer and you can see the errors that you're having and you can fix them right away, so he won't call you and give you shit basically. All right, so let's start. So I'll be taking this copy, all right, the easy way. And so I will just paste it right here in my command line, and I like usually to call my folders as the website itself. So let's say sellmanycars.com. So now it's gonna take a couple of minutes. It will install a Laravel with everything inside configured with the AMV environment So it will take a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, what we will do, we're gonna create our repository. So I will call it sellmanycars.com, and this one will be public because I will be deleting that repository later on, or I can keep it for you guys. So now they're telling me what to do here to be able to keep it. So I will do a git init as first once the installation is done. So it's just gonna take a couple of seconds. And guys, I will be doing, like, I'll keep it real. Like sometimes I see videos that everything seems simple. They doing things, I think they edited the video like 200 times in order just to make it perfect. I don't want to make things perfect. I just want to keep it real because in this field we rely on so many things, documentation. Sometimes things work, sometimes not. The experience help a lot, but don't think you're gonna be able to memorize everything. So just keep it real. We have the documentation, we make it work, and that's the important part. So now I think it's done, hopefully. Let me close this one, that's my chat. Yeah, it should take a couple of seconds more to be able to be done. Meanwhile, we can go into the folder. So you have a couple of folders here. As the beginning, the only thing that you need, let's start from the bottom. So you have the resources where you will be putting your, if you want the HTML file. So in Laravel, everything is .blade.php. All right. And you will need a lot the routes, the web routes, web.php. So you define your routes from here. You can also define your routes based on if you want different type of folders. You can group routes together. So this is a good thing about Laravel. Also, what you will be needing is the app HTTP, where you will be putting all your controllers and the models. The middleware, I don't suggest you go in it right now because this is a bit more advanced. We'll tackle it later on. And the kernel also, you won't needing this. And this is it for now, okay? So now the application is done, so we'll do git init because we want to initiate GitHub, and then I will just do git add, but I will be adding everything. So git add dot, that means, where is it? Why? It's owned by what? Oh, sorry, I'm not even there yet. So sellmanycars.com. Okay, so git add dot, it will add, oh, I think I messed up. Give me a second. Git init, I did it not in a good place. Git add dot. So now I'm adding all the files that I have, okay? And now I will do git commit message as first commit. Great, so now it's adding everything. Now before I push, now I need to be in the branch, but I won't be calling this as a main. I will be calling this as production because that will be like the master, right? So I'm in production. Now I will do git remote add, so it will add that folder to that repository. And now I can do a git push origin production, and now it will push everything. So now let's go back. I'm just gonna refresh. So that's the first step is done. Now what we need to do, we need to create another branch which is called from production, a new branch that is called staging environment. Staging is very important for your customers because you don't want to push things to production first. You need to push them into staging. Show your customer if he likes it, then you can push your things into production. That means the feature is done. So whenever you want to push to production, you create a new pull request. You always use staging as your main branch to work on it in your local environment, and you push things to staging. Once the client approve, you create a new pull request to production, and then you merge. This is the right way to do it. So this video, it's about how to create a Laravel application with GitHub. Also, we will be seeing in my future videos how to link your project into Laravel Forge. Laravel Forge is amazing. You pay about $12, like I said, a month. But if you have a lot of projects and you're doing a lot of freelance, it will be useful if you use Laravel. Okay. So now, next, what you want to do, it's PHP artisan serve. So this is the basic commands to launch Laravel application. And I'm just going to copy that link. Where's the copy? And I will open it in the browser to show you that now. Where is it? I can't control 127. So this is your Laravel application. Everything that you see here, okay, it's under the resources, views, and welcome. Okay, so if you want to change things into the application, you just refresh. Now just put whatever I added. Okay, so this is Laravel, and in my future video I'll be showing you many different things. But before we finish, the environment is very important. You can have everything set from here as your database. Also, there's something to know, like for example, in your staging environment, you should always have app debug as true and the app environment as local. And once you go to production, you should have the environment app production and the app debug false. If you have the app debug true and a user have an error, it will show him a debugger with your actual code, which you don't want to do that. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you need anything, just put your comment below. I'll try to help you. Thank you.